Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I tend to get very tired whenever I try to do a video thing, anything with my voice. I'm hitting Control Tab to switch windows here. See that how I'm cycling around? You can hold Control Shift Tab to go backwards. So if like, oh, I need to go to the sample browser. Oh shit, I have to go all the way back. No, you hold Control Shift Tab. Okay, so we're here in the static gold mine 1. Find a break. So there's 3 ways to chop up a break, right? I think there's 3 main ways, and I'm gonna shoot for 3 breaks in this track that we're working on, and I'm gonna show you each one I know about. So these are the main 3. Okay, let's go. No mouse, just trackpad and a keyboard. I'm actually in my bed. Sounds like shit right there. Try a different folder. Is this just breaks or would this be other stuff? I literally got this today. That's a cool break. Let's try to use it. So I'm in the thing right here. I'm gonna hit enter. So now you can cycle through that. You see that's moving up and down when I hit the plus and minus near the numpad. So I'm gonna hit F3. I'm gonna cycle. Yes, I am. I'm going to this. I'm not gonna use the mouse. I like to use the left and right keys, and you can hold Control and up with the left and right. You know, the directional buttons. It's not WASD, but you can literally like cycle around like that. I have it set on 0 crossing. You can hit Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, and you see that snap is moving. It's changing. I prefer 0 crossing because it prevents like little clicks. So I'm just going to find the start, I'd say right there, and I'm going to hit Control K. And then I'm going to move to next. The thing about this technique is it takes quite a bit of time, and we're going to be sitting with silence, so I have to keep up the conversation. So I'm just finding each hit, every single hit, every single little shuffle. We want the whole shablam. So I don't know what this sounds like. Like I don't know where this starts, like where the transient hits. So if you hit enter, it's going to start playing. So I say that's a good place to start. It plays from your marker. So I heard that this was here. Let's check. See, if we zoom in, it only plays our view, right? So if we pull out, we'll hear more things. So I'm just going to mark every single hit because this is the technique of how to get your did I say there's 3 ways to chop up breaks and there's 3 ways to get them in time. That's what we're doing here. Is we're doing this Busy Bee method. Shout out to Busy Bee. Is that a separate hit? No, I don't think that's not a separate hit. Okay. But yeah, this is the Busy Bee technique, is who I learned this from in Renoise. So we just gotta mark every single little hit, and I'll explain that later. You want a perfect loop, by the way. If you're using the Amen break, which I might have to show later, at the end of the Amen is the crash snare, right? That dope shit. You're gonna want to cut that out. You want the break to loop perfectly, which I should probably check before I go went chopping this. Okay, so here's how you tell if it's looping good or not. So we have the whole thing selected. I hit Control A, right? You can just move left and right and it'll get rid of it. But so I hit Control A. I could tell there's a gap at the end. We're gonna want to remove that. So what you do is you count with the beats, and you want this for it to just watch. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so that last kick, that's on the 1. That's where this first kick all the way to the left should be. So that thing is, see, I'm glad I checked, because that fucked us up. By the way, if you hit Control and left, it goes to the beginning. If you hit Control and right, it goes to the end. So I'm gonna go all the way to the end. I'm gonna find the beginning of this transient just like we were when we were chopping it. But this is a bullshit kick. This kick is fucking up the groove. So I'm gonna hit Control, Shift, and right. Wherever I do that, it's gonna jump either left or right and select. So Shift is select, by the way. When you move and hold Shift, it highlights it with thing. So you see how I'm right here? I can hit Control, Shift, and hit left, and I selected all the way to the back of the window. You see? Okay. Let's get back to it. We got it figured out. So we were over here. Oh shit, the cursor got fucked up. Here we go. I like using the no mouse method. I don't like using the mice. I feel like this is just cooler. I like it better. I don't know, less clicky. This is nice bit of meditation, real relax. You know, you just find the little transients and hope that they turn out good. And I'll show you how to like troubleshoot, because there's some things you'll have to do sometimes. I recommend the Busy Bee video. I forget which one it was. Maybe I'll link it if I find it. But so we're just getting these transients. Oh, do you hear that at the end? That's some bullshit. Do you hear that little click? You see this little transient bump? We didn't get all of that, so let's try again. Let's go right here, Control Shift right, backspace. So let's go back to this. There we go. So now we can play it with our computer keyboard or your MIDI or. See, if you hold I'm kind of explaining things that you should probably know, but if you hold Z, it plays the whole thing. Then above that, like C sharp. By the way, if you're hitting the keyboard and you know like Q, 2, you know the computer layout for the typing keyboard. But if it's not hitting where you need it to, you're like, oh, I don't have it here. Like, oh, see, I'm not hitting anything. I'm only hitting the beginning. Above the numpad, there's a slash button and a, what is that? The asterisk, the star. If you hit the slash, it goes down. So see, now I'm in C2, then C1, C0. But if I hit up on the star, it goes like that. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. So I have this set to a keyboard shortcut. So I have it Control-Alt-P. We'll switch it to a but I'm just gonna show you how to do it in case you don't have that shortcut. Hold on. Control. I don't even know if you need to hit Control-A. What happened? Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna hit slices, render slices to phrase. You see how I had the shortcut? So now we're in the phrase menu. Now you're gonna hit spacebar, and like, why isn't it playing? That's because for some reason, it's a separate like little playlist. I'm gonna hit enter. The right enter will hit play on this. See, now it's in time. Sometimes, if it just depends on your luck, you'll need to go in here. You need to click. You can hit Alt, we're just gonna Alt Z, and we're gonna select all of it. Sometimes you'll need to hit F9, and what F9 is, it doubles the length of the thing. You know, it doubles the length. I don't want to do it because I'll do Alt F8 or F8. F8. Oh shit! It's Alt F8. Whoops. Sorry. Let's go to the phrases again. Okay. So Alt F8 makes it twice as small, so it's twice as quick. So it sounds like this. Sometimes when you do the render slices to phrase, sometimes it'll be fucked up. Did I fuck it up by doing that? Okay, let's delete this phrase. If your phrase is really fucked, you go down here to this little menu and delete. So now that's gone. So let's try again. This time I'm going to use these shortcuts. So Control Alt P. I had to assign that. That's not a default. See, yeah, there we go. So now it's in time. This break clearly wasn't made for like jungle-ish type stuff. So I'm gonna do kind of a slow BPM jungle to make this work. Okay, so now we have our break in time, and now we're gonna hit just any key. Whoops, I hit tab. So Shift Tab will move you through these. Tab and Shift Tab, just like in the Windows Select. But you can hit any key and it'll play it just normal style, you know, at the same tempo. I'm playing all along the range, but it'll just play it. So now we can hear it. I'm gonna hit the this is a in the top left of the keyboard. What is that? Not a comma, asterisk button. It's underneath the little swooshy thing. Sorry. But I'm going to hit that, and that's going to turn on the metronome. You see that turning off and on? Okay, it's on. Now I'm going to hit start. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have ourselves a loop. So it's, what is that? 32 lines? Whatever it is, this is the one. So this is all that counts. So I'm going to hit Alt A a couple times, where I can select the track. I'm going to hit the plus button up here, so I go to the next sample slot up in the top right. And I'm going to hit Control Shift R. And so I did that weird shit. Now we have this in time. Ooh, it's loud for some reason. Let's bump it down like, let's go like minus maybe 15. Oh, that's much better. So now what we do is, this is an in time break. As long as we don't change the BPM, we have ourselves an in line break, and we're gonna or in time, and we're gonna chop this, except less. We're not gonna hit every single thing. We're gonna get our slices. This is like what we're gonna use to make our pattern. Let's see. So we're gonna hit Control K. Same story. I usually do the kicks and the snares and maybe a shuffle. Ooh, chill. Why is it so loud in the playlist? Okay, so you're just gonna get your little hits. I like to get a little of everything. You should know about the structure of breaks. There's a Stranger video actually that shows how to chop an amen, like the different parts of it. And I think if you want to get into jungle and D&B, I think that learning the different parts of the amen break is the best thing you could do. Okay, so basically there's 3 different type parts of the amen break, pretty much, of any break. So there's kick, snare, and what I call shuffle. So shuffle is, it could be multiple hits of like percussion. So like a hi-hat snare, like this is a shuffle. I can tell by looking at it. You understand? So I need a shuffle if I want to make a good pattern. So you hear that little, like, it's like a shuffle. He's hitting 2 notes at the same time. Let's hear it again, but just soloed. So this is a shuffle. We want that. We need one of those if we're gonna make good jungle. Jungle levels. Okay, but we're gonna hit Control K right there just to have that. So now we have our kick, a shuffle, a snare and a shuffle, kick and a shuffle, snare and like a little open hat. So yeah, we have our end time thing. We go to home. I'm going to delete that, or you have to hit escape. Escape is the record. I probably should have said that sooner. If this is your, I doubt this is your first tutorial, but so we're going to put the kick right there. It's just a single kick because we have the other thing chop. You could also, there's another way to do it. Let's do it just for fun. So when we have the whole break selected by hitting the C instead of C sharp, we can turn this off. What is this? Enable the triggered stop. Yeah, this will turn off stop. So Control Shift H if you want to do that. But we turn that off, and now every time we hit it, it plays it all the way through. You understand? This is a good thing to do. I tend to, it just depends how I'm feeling. There's a bunch of ways to do it. So we can just start wherever. So let's put a snare right there. This is just feel. I don't like that snare right there. Whoops. So there's 2 places a snare, or there's like 3 places a snare could be, right? So it could be on the 2 and the 4 if you want to do some like fancy shit, I guess. There's I'm just giving you options. You can do anything, but it could be there or it could be in between. Oh, I probably should have went over my settings. You see what I'm saying? We could put a shuffle right here. Fucked up right there. That's kind of a cool glitch. But we can put a little snare there. That's called like 2-step, I think. Or we can do both. Let's try both. Okay, let's go over song settings. A lot of people don't talk about this, but I'm gonna go song options. So beats per bar. I don't fuck with that. But this is the thing. This is automatically at -6. So I put this to 0, so it could be as loud as it could be. It's like trying to give you headroom. It's track headroom. Set a global volume factor. Every track input is reduced by it. Helps to avoid clips, master signals, and gives each track a bit of headroom. See, I like my shit bumping and fucked up because I'm an idiot. So I turn that off. And then you can default pattern link, you know, lines per beat. Isn't that? Oh no, you set that up there. But a lot of people don't talk about that, but I turn the headroom off because I'm a poor. So this is a good pattern. Let's keep her moving because we don't have a lot of time here. I don't have editing software to actually edit this. So let's grab another thing. Let's do the skip. Let's go Control 2, and we're gonna hit escape to turn off the recording because I want to figure out what I'm playing. So kick. We're going to need to know where the shuffle and the snare is. I want that second snare. So let's do a snare beginning thing. This is another thing. So let's go snare. I'm gonna hit the enter near the numpad. Where is that? Is V? Yeah, okay. So let's add some shuffles. It'll be right here. Oh, we should do 4. Whoops. I should have did control 4 because I'm in 8 lines per beat. Sure, it sounds like doo-doo poopy. Sorry, let's get back to the thing. I'm gonna quit explaining things. Let's see. We got ourselves all confused. Let's go back to the simplicity. Got myself all mixed up. Not there. This one. We can also, yeah. Let's put shuffles over and over right there. Let's just shuffle it the fuck up. So let's turn this down so we get half of it. Hit enter right here. Sure, that's fine. So we're gonna go control tab. We're gonna find this. We can get insert to add some sample things. I usually like to keep them empty to look clean. But now let's find we can do another break. Let's look through some of these packs I got today. Yeah, ecstatic goldmine. Let's go. Ecstatic goldmine 3 just for fun. Loops. Samples. Okay. Here's some fat breaks, buddy. Wow. I want more melodic things. What about Jungle Frenzy? Does that have what I need? Oh, these are tracks. These aren't labeled yet. Okay, Rhythm Lab. No. Music Radar. Yeah. Let's get some synth stabs in here. Synth stab. On some goofy shit. Come on, give me a good stab. I need something. I want like a chord stab. Come on. I want either of these two, so when I have it selected, I'm gonna hit enter. And that's gonna put it up into the sample. So let's turn off the escape, or the record, just to make sure we're not fucking things up. Let's try to play something different. How about that? We're just trying to figure out. So yeah. So like, I need that louder. So let's go Shift Tab. I believe it's Control. Yeah. Turn that volume up a little bit. I hate this second pattern. This is fucked up. Let's just keep it simple. I tend to do that. I tend to overcomplicate. So we're gonna hit Control C and Control P. Why is that so loud? Turning down the volume with Control Shift and down. Turn that down, buddy. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Let's go to Control Tab. Let's put some OTT on this shit. OTT. That fucking metronome. There we go. Oh, I put 2. Whoops. But it wanted to sound too good. So we're gonna turn on the depth. We could cheat. Let's do a little cheating. So I'm gonna go up here to the stab, and I'm gonna turn on natural minor, and and let's go G sharp, I guess, whatever. So every note we hit is going to be in the scale. Oh, I like that. So that sounds good. Okay, let's go. So, let's put it on mono because it's a chord stab. Mono, so that way we can only play one note at a time. So let's figure out where we're at. Let's do something like that. Yeah, that sounds good. We gotta get that in time though. So that would be. I kind of want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Let's just remove all these loosey goosey. Damn, let's insert it. I want it right here. So we hit it twice, back. Yeah, I kind of want it simpler. Insert. Maybe a little sooner. Yeah, I want it like back here. God, I can't get it right. Let's put it right there. Yeah, there we go. This is closer to what I envisioned. Insert. And then maybe have it go up right here. Put a little delay. I like to use KHS, kilohertz delay, or do delay, whichever you prefer. Do delay, RIP. Come on, enter. Did I put 2 again? I fucking did, silly. Yeah, and I just put the duck on. Can you see these windows? I wonder. I can't. I don't feel like checking it right now. So we have one section right here, so let's try to expand it a little more. Yeah. So now we're in part 2, so let's try to expand the break section. How long have I been recording for? Okay, enter. Let's try out one of these breaks. That's not a break. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh, these are tracks. Fuck! I thought these are organized. Sometimes when you get these old sample CDs, it's in tracks because that's how it fucking came. Fuck. We're just gonna have to select this one right here. Or we can try out some different stuff. Fun fact: Electric Zoo from SpongeBob uses one of these breaks. I'm not sure which one it is. See what the name of that break is. Let's have this one. These are sounding good. I'm going to use these a lot. So I'm going to select it all with Control and Shift. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to hit Control T to trim. So now we just have this. So now let's delete this bullshit we talked about before at the beginning and end, because that's just rancid shit. Like, we don't need that. That's just gonna fuck up our swagger. So we're gonna Control Shift left, backspace. Now we're gonna go all the way to the right. Then we're gonna zoom in. Now let's figure out how this is looping, because we're gonna use the pitching method this time, I believe. I don't like using time stretch. Fuck time stretch. You can if you want. It would honestly be quicker. Should we? I don't know. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we're gonna do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is looping. So we only need one of these, really, because there's no variation happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You hear that? Like it felt like it should start over. That's good. That's what you want. You want to fill that loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So we can stop it right there. We don't need all this bullshit. So let's get right to this transient as if we're going to chop it. And then I'm going to hit Control Shift right. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get lost. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. You see how like it keeps the time? Okay. So let's time stretch this. The beat sync down here. Let's see if this works. You'll have to fiddle with it sometimes. So we're gonna turn it on and then we're gonna hit enter. Too fast. You see 16? We're gonna double that. 32. So there we go. It's in time. We'll just flip it like that. I don't feel like chopping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see that? Let's try to finesse this where we can gotta get it. We can also do this is another way to chop it actually. So you can put it just like normal style, like this, where you play the kick. And we're gonna hit S command. You know about this. Come on, guys. And you see where the snare is? It's on S40. You see this ruler up? I'm pointing as if you can see. But you see this ruler up top here? That's the snare. So we're gonna hit S40. And that's gonna play at that point. It will do that anywhere. It's called sample offset. So let's go. See how we kind of finessed it? Ooh, let's just do it like that. That's kind of funky. Just little basic things. There we go. So let's just Alt M, and then we're gonna Control Tab, get over here. Let's just grab this and then Control V. Let's also mute this so this doesn't fuck up our playing. And let's just switch back and forth. I think we're going to call it a video. So we're going to Control C, Control V right there. So we're just going to switch back and forth between these breaks. Oh, we forgot to mute. Let's mute these and mute these. This is just so if it plays a little longer, it doesn't fuck up our rhythm. Yeah. See? This is how you get it cooking, you know what I'm saying? God, dude, that second break is fucking knocking, bro. I like that. Now it just loops and you just keep on and you keep on and you keep on and you keep on making shit. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We've been going for 30 minutes. Wow. Hopefully this recording turned out well. Hopefully you learned something. If you stick through to the end, thank you and bye.